So this is an update on my outdoor pond. Pond is a 90-gallon kidney-shaped pond. There is an air stone in front of the turtle and a homemade filter made out of this little Rubbermaid box. And you can see a new resident. There's a baby frog just to the opposite side of the turtle. The turtle's not real. It's just a little turtle fountain. And that little frog is sitting to the left of the turtle, from the turtle's point of view. The Anacharis has started blooming, and there are these little tiny white flowers coming off Anacharis. I didn't even realize that Anacharis had flowers, but there they are. I'll get a close-up of them a little later. We have some goldfish in the pond. It's interesting how these frogs just appear. Now, we did have a couple of heavy rains, and I suspect the frogs just travel across the land until they find another body of water to take up residence, and so they just appear from time to time. There is a larger frog in there, but I don't see him at the moment. But he really makes a lot of noise at night, croaking away. You can see the little impatient flowers that were planted there, and some other flowers. The sweet flags germinated from last year. The lily at the far end of the pond germinated from last year, and there's a new lily at this end, which is being smothered out by these water hyacinths, which grow like weeds. I mean, they really grow. Every couple of weeks I have to cull them out, because otherwise they would take over the whole pond. They're supposed to flower also, and in New Jersey I would expect it to occur late summer to fall. I understand in Florida they flower all year long, but I haven't seen any flowers yet. We'll see if and when they do flower. Now we'll come around to the other side. So here's the new lily, and these are the sweet flags that grew up from last year. These other things are just land plants that grow over the pond. See the impatiens. Yeah. I can see a little bud under the water where a lily flower is about to emerge. See if I can, maybe from the other side. Now the little frog just jumped in. We're getting too much glare, but you can see these little white flowers with yellow centers, and they're from the Anacharis. The Anacharis, I took some strands of it from my aquarium And it also grows like a weed in here. But having these little flowers, white flowers, that's something new. That didn't happen last year. You see these water hyacinths. I mean, they look really cool. You buy one little bunch, and now there's about 10 of them in there. They just spring out these little shoots. So you can see this shoot going from one to the other. And then a new plant develops. Now when they flower, they make a whole bunch of seeds. And they're considered very invasive. And they can take over entire waterways, blocking everything else out. Now there are some goldfish in there. Here he is. Let me see if I can. And even though the water's clear, I have so many plants in there. They're kind of hiding under the plants. So anyway, this is the update of the outdoor pond.